So what's it like having scoliosis? It's fucking painful. Sometimes it's super painful. And it affects everything because when your spine is off, so are your hips and your knees and everything. It sticks out of the front of my throat. You could see it because the vertebrae are turned around towards the front. It's fucking gruesome, really. And it hurts. And they want it. And not only that, but I have the joint and muscle pain from my endocrine conditions to deal with on top of that. So I'm always in some sort of pain at some level. Sometimes it's fucking debilitating. To be honest with you, it hurts a lot. And I never gave up. I didn't fucking lay down and fucking say fuck it. You know, I tried a couple times. I was like, fuck this, fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking die, that's all. I'm not gonna try anymore. I'm not gonna do any more research. I'm not gonna fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna eat gluten, fuck it. I have a gluten allergy, by the way. Sucks ass. Which is the least of my problems. But, you know, I was at that point and I looked at Pup Pup, my pit bull. He's so special to me. I'd be like in that frame of mind where I just didn't want to try anymore. And I would look at him. He had this big giant head. He'd look at me like he knew and he'd tilt his head like, what are you doing? Don't do that. I'd be like, all right, fuck it. Okay, fine. I'll keep trying. So I never gave up, which is why I'm in the condition I'm in, as well as God is blessing me. I am blessed. And He looks out for me, and I'm completely convinced of that. But I don't just accept my fate and give up. I did yoga, those yoga DVDs, especially the one, Rodney Yee one. I forget which one. If I see it, I'll know. It's been a while since I did it. But I did that 3 to 5 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, and along with the Qi Kung and Tai Chi DVD, the Samuel Barnes one, for years. And that helped considerably. Now I just do random yoga poses throughout the day, you know, when I feel the need. I killed my TVs. I did a sweep and I found surveillance equipment in my television sets along with other shit like the light switch covers, even the fucking washing machine, but I don't understand because it's not a smart appliance. But it picked up when I did a sweep. It picked one up in my fucking washing machine somehow. So I killed my TVs. I was so fucking pissed that my privacy was being violated like that. Yeah, I did a sweep with a device, by the way. Should have had that on video. That was years ago. So I had a small flat screen TV that I bought when we lived in Chicago, and I fucking stabbed that thing to death with a screwdriver. And then we had a big box TV, and I threw that on the ground, just kicked the fuck out of it. I was so fucking angry, you know? Sure, you can relate. How would you like it if you found out that strangers were watching every fucking thing you did in your own home? You know? It's a disconcerting feeling, to say the least. But I'd like to get back into that. Start doing that again, like I was before, instead of just, you know, here and there throughout the day, but actually have a disciplined program, you know, scheduled. as much as I can adhere to a schedule, which isn't much because of what I deal with. Hence why I'm here and not working somewhere. They wanted to put me on pain medication. The doctors did here, local ones. Pain management clinic, they call it, which is pretty much just your fucking opioid dealer. And no thanks. I don't want any part of that shit. My husband would give me a Vicodin every fucking blue moon, you know? When it just got too fucking intense and I couldn't take it anymore. So, yeah, that's what it's like dealing with that shit. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you have any kind of... I think yoga is good for everybody. But if you have any issues with your spine, I highly recommend it. And Qi Kong is just absolutely amazing. It's incredible. I went to that 3-day seminar. It was in Schaumburg, Illinois. Check this out. So, I was in bad shape too when I went there. Let me tell you a little story about that. So my husband came to drop something off for me that I needed. I had forgotten. I forget what it was. And he asked for my key. So they gave him the key and told him the wrong room. So he was in the room next to mine without knowing it. And he's laying on the bed waiting for me. And he looks around and he sees all this military shit. You know? Like, this guy's got fucking a bag, military style bag, and all this military fucking stuff around the room right next to mine. He's like, oh shit. So he went up to the front. He's like, you gave me the wrong room key to the wrong room. That is not my wife's room. Yeah. But anyway, when I went to that seminar, it was intensive, and then it focused on nutrition as well as medicine, using food, fruits and vegetables, and nuts and legumes. Is that how you pronounce that? Legumes? Beans, all that stuff, you know, to make yourself well, to use that as medicine. It was really informative. And the Qi Kong and Tai Chi sessions were long and intensive. It was a great experience. So, come to find out, they use Qi Kong in hospitals in China. And the better ones, at least, you know? Because it helps people so much. So that's my pain story. And that is why I'm not on any sort of prescription pain medication, because I don't want to become an addict. That's a big problem. Opioid addiction. Big problem that I want no part of.